a dress, but I'm like, I'm being YouTube appropriate by making sure that I am appropriately dressed, right? It looks more like a little shortsy thing, but no, it's a dress because it's hot. Holy moly, it's hot here today. We are in San Diego we're in heat wave. We are in a heat wave, which is weird for San Diego. Zubair. Hello, hello, hello. Perky. Hey, hey, peeps. Ah, all my good people are here. I love you. I love you, love you. I am doing great. Thank you, Zubair. I am doing great. We're having a heat wave in San Diego, which I know that's just whining because we have perfect weather. We have perfect weather. But MHMD, hello, hello. Jason is in the house. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Who's that? David is here too. Hello. Oh, well, you're welcome, David. It's good to see you. Yeah, I know I'm a little late. My whole week has been a bit off kilter just because I took a long weekend. Excuse me. I can't see. Yes, you are. Ernie? Is it Ernie? Hi, Ernie. Ernie, how are you? God, I can't see for beans. I gotta get closer. Sorry, gotta get closer. I don't know how to do that without like my skirt going wrong. That's the one thing about wearing a dress is like, ooh. And people are gonna say cougar dress. It's not a cougar dress. This is a leopard dress. So get your cats straight. I am HMD. Oh my goodness. Jason is a heat wave or a tsunami. It doesn't really look like a tsunami, but Bergie, thank you. Tahadad, I love you too. I love all of you. And I love you, Tahadad. Gorgeous outfits. Well, today we're doing I'm sitting up on my, I'll show you. Sitting up on my two pillows. It's awkward. I know it's awkward. I'm sitting up on my two pillows so I don't look like a teeny tiny person on this big couch. But it is a dress. It's a dress. It's a dress. It's a dress. But I need to be careful because it's YouTube. And, YouTube isn't going to like it if I just like sit like this and everything goes whoop. It's like, no, can't do that. No. I'm missing some comments. I apologize. When I'm back here, I can't see the comments, but I love you guys. But you like the dress? I figured because some people call this Thirsty Thursday. I figured, you know what? I'll wear a little dress. I'll wear a little dress. And wear a little leopard dress. And show off a little leg. I got a little leg happening here. I got a little leg happening there. But I gotta be a lady and keep all the goods covered up, even if I'm like that. I got it. For YouTube, I have to keep it like, I have to keep the middled. I have to keep the middled. You know, who is that? Is that Kendall? Is that Kendall? I love you too, Kendall. It's good to see you. I'm trying to juggle things. I don't know, should I sit back and not? I feel like a child. I feel like a child sitting on this. Or what was that, the Princess and the Pea, where she had like 17 mattresses that she sat on. But I don't feel it. Anyways, yeah, I'm sitting on cushions, but we're trying to figure it out. Thank you, everybody, for being. Thank you for being patient with me. I'm trying to figure out how to get close enough so that I can read the comments. But thank you for being here. Shirley, I have been called wholesome this week. Okay, here's all the words of the week. How about the words of the week? Because I can't read everything. Words of the week. I got called wholesome. We can vote like which was the best thing that was said. Wholesome. I got called scary. I got called, well, tranny. That's normal to get called tranny. I'm like, I had one day where I got called tranny 6 times. I'm like, really? Do I really put off a tranny vibe? I hope not. I mean, maybe I do, but I got a VJJ. I was born with a VJJ. So, Chad is wilding. Yes, I think it probably is. I see it sort of flying by. It's like, hey, lady. Hey, lady, what you doing there? Hey, lady, what you doing? That's okay. It's okay. Let the chat go and flitter and flutter and all that. Who is this? I'm Cha-Cha. Hey, I can't read your name because I can't see. I, for God's sakes, can't see. I can't see what's being scrolled. I need to get a bigger screen, right? Like something bigger that has bigger letters that I can see on, right? Wouldn't that work out better? Then I could just sit back and read the thing, right? But I'm doing this on my phone, right? It'll be a little iPhone, which has been offending me. Hi, everybody. I see some eyes. Having a great, thank you. I'm having a good day. We can't see, come closer. You want to see the cleavage. I know you do, but also, I am more comfortable sitting up on my pile of cushions. It is nice. I feel tall. If I don't sit on the cushions, then I am like this. This is a big couch. And then I'm like this itty bitty little tiny person here, and I look ridiculous. I may look ridiculous now, but believe me, if I took these two cushions away, I would look even more ridiculous. So there's that. People either love it or they hate it, but I'm glad you're here. So what were all the other words I got called? I got called a lot of things this week. Oh my goodness. It was a good week though. It was a hard week. Yeah, it was difficult. Oh, we'll call it difficult. We are not going to use the word. I'm trying to move forward so I can see what you're writing. How tall are you? Perky, I am 5'5". And I've gained a little weight. I am about 135 pounds. So attribute that weight to wherever you want. I can stand up. People like stand up, turn around. I'm like, yeah, yeah. It's. I'm just kind of. I'm not petite. I'm. I think I'm medium. I always sort of say I'm medium. I'm like, I'm kind of a medium-sized person. Some people say that I am, wait, who is that? Who is that? I can't even read. Storm Surfer. Oh, sorry about yesterday. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry. Hey, man, yesterday I was I was tired. I was I was just tired, that's all, babe. Baby, I was just tired, and sometimes that just happens, right? Doesn't it? You should just forget about those things. They were said by trollers. Cute little thing. Rip. Oh, there's somebody else here named Rip, David. Well, thank you, Rip. Not David Rip, but Rip Rip. I think it says Rip, or does it say Flip, or does it... See, that's how bad my eyes are, even with the glasses on. That's why I need to get a bigger screen. And I'm having a little, like, fantasy about, like, oh, that's a good idea. I thought about just doing it on my laptop, but I think I would be better if I could I've seen people, they put a flat screen, which I don't even have TV. So you would say, well, just do it on your TV. I don't do TV. I haven't had cable TV in over at least 10 years. It was 2016 that I cut the cable. None of that. 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 Oopsie, I stopped my stream. Oop, wow. Ooh, sorry, I missed some things there. Hello, please, David. Hi. James. Hello. Hi. Survival. Hi. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I want to try to say hello to everyone. That's why I wish I had a bigger screen. I need to work on that. Zubair, guys, thank you, Zubair. Like, subscribe, sure. Hit the like. Why not? If you want to come back, subscribe. That's all. I'm not, no begging. That's creepy. That's so very creepy. It would be a much wider screen. I would be able to see better, David, for sure. Onward. Hey, hey, hey. Beautiful necklace. Thank you. This is the third necklace I've had on today. I put on a necklace before work today. And I somehow, by like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I had no necklace on. And I was like, what happened? It's a little blue one that I wear often. This is blue, but it's a circle. The other one that I was wearing today was blue, and it was like a teardrop. And I don't know what that happened. I don't know what the happened. But by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I had no necklace on, and I felt a button in my shirt reaching around in there, and I found the chain, but the little pendant was gone. Like, looked in my car, looked all around work, looked like everywhere. But I did at lunchtime, as a lot of you know, I go off to the beach or the bay or some places and I make shorts. And I very possibly might have lost it there. Which means I'll never find it again. And that's fine. That's life. It is life. It's life. It's life. It's life. 2000 is here. My goodness. Next to the flower. I was gonna wear the flower one. I was. But in honor of Thirsty Thursday, I thought I would be a leopard today. That's kind of a Michael Jackson thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna wear, I haven't worn a dress on a live stream in over a week. I think it's been hot. It's just freaking hot today. I'm like, air this darn thing out. I have to be careful how I do this because YouTube won't like me. Whew, just air it out. Oh God, that feels good. Just let a little air. I got a fan over here. I gotta go like this and like stand in front of the fan with my dress lifted up. Okay, sorry. That just, that's cooled everything off, didn't it? Now, whoop, that felt good. I had to lift it all the way up, and I stood right in front of the fan. I was like, oh, felt so good. Felt good. Just saying, just saying. I can't show you that though. Sorry. Is what it is. Is what it is. Sam, hi. How are you? Just what? Did somebody say get up? I just got up. More like a cougar. Well, if you're part of this channel, you will know that a cougar doesn't have spots. This is leopard, baby. Cougar means leopard. Like, cougar is more of a tan animal. This is an educational channel. Didn't you know that this is an educational channel? And cougars, mountain lions, and pumas are all the same animal. This is leopard, baby. This is leopard. You just need a camera on your laptop if it's not already built in. I do have a camera on my laptop, but I don't know if I want to do a live on that. Why would I do a live on that when I can do it on here? Then I would have to get my laptop up this high, and my laptop is down there like 20 or 24 inches. So I'd have to like lie on the couch and like be like, hello, 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 hello. Or you'd be looking up at me. That's not nice. I have to figure it out. I have to figure it out. More like a thirsty, yes. Oop, I got behind. Sorry, people, I got behind. I think bobcats are so cute. They are cute, but they're mean little suckers. They are mean little suckers, and they will eat. They will eat. Okay. Squishy people need to look away right now. They will eat rodents. They will eat squirrels. They will eat little ground animals. They will eat anything. If you have a cat, they will eat you. Like a domesticated cat, like a cat in your home. Bobcat on it. Like that's what they want, and that's what they will do. Gustavo, hello. Spooky, love you too. Sam said hi. Walking tall, all protected. Good. Dang it. I need protection. No, I need like a protector. I do. I'm in danger at all times. I think. I'm not sure. I do get weird emails. But most of them I just look at and go, it's just a weirdo being a weirdo. Some of them are just people being nice. They're actually people that email me that are very nice. And then there are the people that are like, I need to, yep. Anyways, the Lion King taught us the circle. Yep, see, well, thank you, 2800. The Lion King, there you go. It doesn't have to be just me. I just don't want YouTube to be like, oh no, she's talking about animals eating other animals. I'm like, yeah, they do that. They do that. That's why if you have mice, get a cat or two. Get two cats. You won't have mice anymore. You won't have mice. That's why out on farms and ranches, they always have barn cats, right? Because they keep the rodent population down. And the rodent population will come in and eat like your chickens and your other things, their eggs. And you want the eggs. The whole reason you have your chickens is for the eggs, right? Get a cat, it'll eat the rodent. It'll keep the snakes at bay. So, oh, good grief. Lions, tigers, and bears. Walking tall. I am 6 foot. 215 pounds. 100% Native American. That sounds delicious. Just saying. Cha-Cha, what is your favorite pet? A pet? Donnell. Donnell. How are you, Donnell? My favorite pet. Pet is a loose term, isn't it? I don't fancy the rodent things like when my kids were little. My 17 children, when they were all little, you know, we had mice and hamsters and I don't know, we had all kinds of things. We had rabbits, we had chickens. I did like having chickens. They wouldn't be my favorites though. Cat or a dog? Probably choose dog over cat. But cats have their thing. And I do like cats for the things they do and the things they provide, just like I like dogs for the things they do and the things they provide. So I will, for pets, I mean, I've had horses too. Horses. For those people that think I'm a tranny, I will take a deep breath and I will speak loudly. Horses. It's hard for me to do that, but there we go. One had chickens. I gave cats to eat the mice and the rats. Right, yes, talking tall. Oh, I guess you're going to ignore me. Walking tall, don't be a baby. I'm reading your text. Right here, everyone can see it. You're the only cat. Okay, well, if you say crap like that, that's like earning my attention. Are they coyotes and wolves and foxes where you stay in the mountains? There are coyotes. I don't think there are wolves or foxes. I think they are in different parts of the United States. We have definitely coyotes, lots of coyotes. We have deer. We have bobcats, we have mountain lions, lots of snakes, and lots of rodents, lots of birds, lots of insects. But foxes, I don't think foxes are a thing, or wolves. I don't think they live in Southern California. Not, at least not where I am. So, there we are. Wait, back up. Wait, I like tropical fish. I like tropical fish too. But I'm no good at like being responsible enough to take care of a tank. So that's kind of a Capricorn thing. Capricorns love taking care of aquatic things. Joe. Hello, my friend. I could be your dog. You could be my... Okay, I can talk. I see ya. I see you. Cha-Cha, have you ever seen wildfire? Yes, absolutely. Wildfires are pretty common, actually, in a lot of states, not just California. But yeah, I've seen fires. I have been redirected because of fires. I've had to evacuate because of fires. Um, and I have video on my phone of fires. So yeah, it's kind of a thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. It's okay though. It's okay. Donald, how tall are you? I'm 5'5". Walking tall. Goodbye. Okay. See you. Thanks for coming by. Hope I see you again walking tall. Okay, so you're the only fox in Joe, how have you been? I've been good, Joe. Foxy lady. Uh, Joe, how are you? I know. I'm in my leopard suit. I think I've caught up on the messages, so I'm gonna back up and look. See, I look like a toddler when I sit on these cushions. I look like a toddler. Don't I? Don't I look like a child? Sitting on this. I guess if I sit back and my legs are more like sitting out, I look like a little kid. I don't know. It feels weird because my feet can't touch the floor. I mean, I can stretch them up, but my feet don't touch the floor when I'm on the big pillows. What do you do with that? What do you do with that? I think you just deal with it, right? Don't you just? And we are technically still in a heat wave. San Diego is. Hey, 2800, are you still in Southern California? Or have you gone back to from whence you came? I know you were a few days ago, you said you were in Julian or in that area. So, how have you been? I've been very good. Thank you. You're about 6 foot. Nice. You look perfect. Like I should be there. Everyone wants to be on the couch with me. On the couch. That's all good. Come on. Bring it on. Not really. Come on, really. Like, I'm gonna let people in here. You think that's a good idea? Is that really a good idea? To let people from the interwebs onto my couch? Not sure. Not sure I am in full support of letting any complete strangers onto my couch. I love my couch. Wait, I'll be careful. It's still YouTube. I still need to be careful about showing the skin. But at least tonight, you know what I realize is that when I wear a dress, no matter what my voice sounds like, nobody calls me a tranny. Or it's because you can see that I don't have an Adam's apple. I don't know. That wiggle is too much. We technically, I'm not. I'll be in San Diego this Monday. I'm doing the large post office called Margaret Sellers. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing about, because I know you do post offices, right? The roofs, right? That's what 2800 does. The former main post office in San Diego was on Midway, and it was enormous. But they condemned it, or they closed it like 10 years ago, and now they have built apartments there. And they rent them out for like a one bedroom's like $3,000, $3,500. Yeah, really expensive. They're pretty much vacant. They have across the street is MCRD, which is the Marine Corps Recruit Depot. And so I think a bunch of the military people live there, but that doesn't exist anymore. So, 2800, I'm in Temecula. Oh, you're in Temecula now. Oh, well, it's like an hour away, right? I'll sit on the... Okay, Joe. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Muhammad Asklain. Hey. How are you? Good to see you. Where is... I don't know where Margaret Sellers is, though. I'm trying to get close so I can read the damn ass thing here. I just did the Midway post office by the airport. Yes, the seagull were dive bombing on me. Sounds about right. That sounds about right. Well, I wish I had known you were close. You were that close to me. But what Midway post office? It must be a different one than what used to be the main one, because the main one isn't. It's like it's not there anymore. So I don't know what Midway office you're talking about. Please stop with the tranny stuff. Who, me? I don't think anyone has said anything about tranny. This is the first live in a week or two that I haven't got any tranny stuff. On Tuesday, I got hit hard with the tranny stuff, but that's okay. I'm your friend, Pakistani Mohammed. Thank you. I'm falling asleep. Okay, Joe. I know it's late for you. Love you. And I will see you soon. Good night. Rancho Carmel Drive is Margaret Sellers. Okay, I gotta save that. Because I don't know what that is. I don't know where that is. Rancho Carmel Drive. That's like, is that where the central post office is now? They must have changed. I don't know where the main post office in San Diego is anymore, because they did just destroy the main one that was, sorry you guys, I'm hotter than I might change my clothes. I'm really hot. I thought this would be cooler than like a tank top, but I am like melting here. So I have all my windows closed and I have a fan on there, and I got all my fans on. Hey, who's that? Gustavo Perez. Hello. Cha-cha, I'm Lurch from the Adams Family. Just call me and I'm there. I tell you, you rang. I love it. I actually was with another friend today who briefly, just like a quick visit, who is also a Libra. But I don't understand that person either. I don't understand Libras. I don't get them. What's your type? Man. Man. I like a man. I don't know what that question means. What does that mean? I don't know. Do you have a job? That would be that's like number one on the list. Do you have a job? That's, go to your clothes into some cotton. I know this isn't cotton. It's like synthetic. So I think that's why it's hot. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's not cotton. I'll hold on for another minute. I'll wait a few more minutes until it's time for me to take a potty break, and then I will. Joe, love you too, sweetheart. And I have Leo, it's my first lives to you. You're a beautiful old woman. Thank you. That's my goal in life. That's my goal. Go. And everyone's been watching the, look at me on my little seat here. Big girl on the little seat. Gola. Right? For the World Cup. Right? Everyone's been watching the World Cup. So I went this last weekend when I was visiting family. I have family that was visiting here from the UK, and they were hardcore about, like, we had to watch the World Cup every day and everything on Sunday, and it was, they were so intense about it. Gee, bro, it's almost 100 where I'm at. Oh, good grief, G, bro. That's what I'm like. I'm trying to be discreet about, like, trying to, like, air myself out. This is San Diego. And, well, I think outside, it's probably a very comfortable 72. But I'm indoors with all the windows closed. And the sun has sort of gone down, but it was blaring in my window. And so the room is like a little sweat box right now. It's not, but I shouldn't even complain because I'm sure where you are, Gibro, it's like way hotter in Ohio. Is it Ohio or Iowa? I get them confused. Oh wait, shoot, I'm behind. Sorry guys, I'm behind again. Imagine that. I'm a tease. I'm not trying to be a tease. Well, there's always that, but I'm not, like, trying hard. I'm not trying hard. I'm not trying to be difficult. I met some of the nicest Europeans at the hotels, really humble people. Oh, what kind of European? Like what country? I'm going to love you too, Joe. For sure. What does it say? Igor, on the East Coast. We got smoke from Canada here on the East Coast, Northeast. I am on the West Coast of the United States. I am in California. And where I am, we do not have, I assume you're talking about fire smoke. Currently our fire situation is kind of typical. We do have summer fires, but they keep it under control. And where I am, I'm fine right now. To cool off, you could always go for a swim. I could go out to the ocean. I could go to the bay. The video I put up today was from the bay. That was during my little lunch break. And I climb my park and I climb up on the top of a bridge. That's how I get those beautiful shots, like kind of above and looking over and stuff. And I see people that are like paddleboarding. They're paddling along. I'm like, damn it, they're on vacation. They must be on vacation. Or they must be students that I think those people were probably on vacation. I got the vacation vibe rather than just students. Because students don't really go in groups. If they're into paddleboarding, they probably have their own paddleboard and they'd be doing it alone. Just my own take on it. This looked like rental paddleboards. I met German, English, Irish. Nice. Very nice. So they were good people. Igor, oh nice, California, awesome. I lived in LA. Wait, what does that say? Area for 10 years. Oh, you live in Calabasas. Ooh la la, Igor. Calabasas. That's fancy schmancy. I know. I grew up out there. I actually grew up in, well, the first 5 or 6 years of my life, I lived in Woodland Hills, which is like right next to Calabasas. So you probably know what Woodland Hills is. Just can't get your hair wet. I could get my hair wet. I will go get in the shower just to cool off, and I'll come back here with like wet hair, and you guys will be like, "What the what the, what the, what the, what the, Jason? I'm craving butterscotch pudding, and that's the news." Jason, Jason, that's funny, and that's the news. Craving butterscotch pudding. Oh, funny. Speaking of news, wait, stay tuned in for the next update at the top of the hour. Jason, thank you. Okay, and you know what that makes me think of? When I came in from work a little while ago, right? I come in, I'm friends with my neighbors, right? One of my neighbors, she said, hey, she was talking to two of us other women that are down there. And she's like, hey, did you guys, because she's like 75 and she watches the news a lot. She said, hey, did you guys see the news reporter that she was like standing there with her microphone and doing her news report, and apparently a cockroach somehow landed on her and crawled across her. I'm like, no, and now I can't unsee it. I have not looked it up. She didn't show us. She just told us about it, and I'm like, what? And she said the woman kept her composure as a cockroach came up and over and like went across, and I don't know what happened. But believe me, I gotta look that one up. And because I already can't unsee what she, fuck, who could, what? She's a news reporter. That's awful. Okay, wait, I'm behind. Sorry guys. What's the fudge? Stay classy, San Diego. Polly, that's right, baby. Stay classy. That's why I hold my dress down. Because I'm trying to stay classy. If I'm repping the 619 or the 858, which is a little north of me, I just gave a little something away, didn't I? I saw that it was, you saw the roach. I haven't seen it yet. I've only heard rumors of it. And I don't know. Maybe I don't want to look because that's frightening. I hate when flies or a cockroach or some other reason gets me. That's how I feel too, 20 and under. I'm like, oh, hell no. Why are you telling me this? I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to have to leave all the lights on tonight to sleep because it just creeps me out. So gross. But I get, you know what? I have heard people tell me who have grown up in either the South or the Southeast or in South America that they call them water bugs or cockroaches. They're cockroaches, but they're like totally common. You can't prevent them from being in your home. Like in South America, you just can't prevent it. It's like, I don't know what you would say. See, San Diego, we don't have a lot of, I mean, we have insects, but we don't have like mosquitoes and bugs. Joe, you're back, Joe. Joe, you can't leave, can you? Can't leave. You can't leave. Let's get spicy. Okay, baby, let's go. I know I'm so hot. Frickin' frack. I just want to take the dress off and I'll sit here in my spicy clothes because I'm hot. Is everyone melting? I think climate change is real because I don't know. Parker, you're sorry. Why? What did I miss? I must have missed something, Parker. I sent you my WhatsApp number, my love, so you can add me to your contacts. Kisses. Oh, well, I don't have a public WhatsApp number, but I appreciate that. I hate Arizona. Everything wants to bite you and sting you and has poison. Ooh. Hey, are you familiar, 2800, with vinegaroons? Years ago, back in the dinosaur era, that's my tranny voice, right? Years ago, in the late 90s or early 2000s, I was doing a lot of work in like 29 Palms and Joshua Tree, and there were these little critters, and they looked like very small, maybe 2-inch scorpions, but they were not scorpions. They were called vinegaroons, and they looked like scorpions because they had the little tail, but they were sort of see-through. They, like, their coloring wasn't dark, they were sort of see-through. And the thing about them was, it's not gonna have the same effect as a scorpion, but if they bite you, the weird thing is that, you might get bitten in your sleep or something like that. And this is out in the desert. This is out in the freaking desert. And the reason they're called vinegaroons is because they bite you. Then you know it was a vinegaroon bite because for the next week or 5 days, you will only taste vinegar in your mouth. You will just taste vinegar. That's like, vinegar. I got bit by a vinegaroon. Damn little insects. True. Look it up. True that. You should try Terry's Cafe in Oceanside if you haven't already. I highly recommend it. I will. You know what? I have an uncle that lives in Oceanside, and Terry's Cafe. I will look it up, Polly. Thank you. I appreciate the tip. I visit him. He's like 80. How old is he? 82 or something. I visit him about once a month. I go up there to visit him. It's about a 45-minute drive. So you do the math on that. But there's traffic, so math that into the thing. I'm still in California. Donald changed to another dress. Oh, I'm on it, Donald, thank you. I'm probably going to change soon. You've heard of them, the vinegaroons, yeah. You don't want to cross paths with a vinegaroon. Just step on them. I'm not advocating murdering bugs, but you don't want to get stung by them, that's all. I get used to shaking my shoes and boots up because you don't want a scorpion in there. Or a black widow in Southern California. We, not where I live, not at the beach, because not such a thing at the beach, but when I'm up in the mountains, like when I get up in the morning to put my shoes on, yeah, I bang them out and I look inside to make sure there's nothing. Because black widows and those puppies will put you in the hospital. Ooh, bad news. Explorer, oop, retracted. Joe, you need a new cushion. You ain't wiggling now. Do I? I need a new cushion. Okay. In the Midwest, we have this stink bug, and if you kill it, it smells like old moldy cilantro. Ew. Yuck, yuck. Leave the dress alone as well. I'm enjoying her tugging and pulling. I know, I'm like, it's like I'm struggling between like being really hot, and I do have a ceiling fan, and I do have a fan there, behind the camera that's blowing at me. It still isn't winning. It's not winning. But I will here shortly. It's almost time for me to take my 1 hour break. And I may change clothes because this is kind of driving me nuts, because it's like it's ugh. Just saying. Not trying to ick anyone out. And I have to push it down. People are like, don't tug on it, but I have to, because this is the interwebs, and this is YouTube. And if I let the dress go up, and you see under the dress, it will get reported, and then the whole thing is just stopped and deleted. Everything gets stopped and deleted. Like, they will shut down my live stream immediately if I am like showing. If the hello is saying hello, can't do that. She knows what she's doing, Joe. You think, maybe Lou. I don't know. The thing is that where I live, honestly, if any of you guys watched the short I posted today, it's like, that's how girls dress. They walk around in little bikini tops and little shorts, and and those were young girls. They were not mature women. They were young girls, on their paddleboarding thing and stuff. So, but that's how people walk around. I mean, they walk down the street in bikinis. Maybe not full bikinis, but they'll wear a bikini top and then like shorts. Anyone that's been here, 2800 can probably verify that. Jason, it's now 11 p.m. and we have breaking. Jason, okay, what's the breaking news, Jason? 15 minutes ago, former Miss San Diego Parents winner Cha-Cha Robinson has announced she is friends with her neighbor. We'll bring you details as soon as they come. That I'm friends with me. I'm friends with, I'm friendly with, I guess anyone that I come across. It's not even a big building. It's a little building. But there are people that have lived here around the same amount of time that I have. But there's a couple women that we know each other, and we hang out, and yeah, I am friends with my neighbor. And I did shave my legs today. I don't do that every day, but I'm proud of myself, because I was like, oh, it feels so good. Feels so good. Only up to about the knee, but it feels so good. Not a particularly hairy person. I don't know why I'm going down this path. I do not know why I'm going down this path. Should that be straighter? Not sure. I don't think anything should be too straight. I think people should be a little bit more open-minded to straight stuff. That's all I'm saying. And yes, I'm gonna do that because it's freaking hot. And if I do this, my legs get stuck together because it's sweaty and hot. So I guess you have other apps then. What are you talking about, Joe? Like, do I other apps, like, do I put live streams or videos on other apps, like the Tickety Talkety or the Fireshaboka or some of the other ones? No. The only place I post content is on YouTube. But on YouTube, my channel is I'm allowed to post long form, like long videos. I don't do a whole lot of those. And then what are called short form videos, which are the things that people scroll through. And I try to put a short form video up every day. It's usually outdoorsy. It doesn't usually include me. It's usually just showing around Southern California. So, but no, no other, no other uh, platforms. No, I don't. Love them legs. Yeah, I'm hardly. I got some thickness, little bit. I'm not like thick, but I got some. I got. I can believe you go 2,800. Are you tipping a few tonight? Hey, is Mike? Here's what I'm gonna say. 2,800. Is Mike with you tonight? That's all I'm saying. Explorer. I wish I were a high-speed tower fan. That'd be awesome. I'd be like, oh, thank you. Cool me off, baby. Cool me off. Why can't you at least get window AC unit? Because here's the thing. Here's the thing, Danelle. It's only going to be hot for like a week. And then, and honestly, right now, it's not hot outside. If I were not doing a live stream, the reason I keep the windows closed right now is because I don't want my neighbors to think I'm crazy in here talking to myself, right? This is just because I'm doing the live stream. When I'm done, I will open the front window. I will open all the windows I can open, my door, and the air will blow through and air the place out. I'll be fine. And the fans that I have are perfect. So I don't need an AC unit. I'm only whining. I'm sorry for whining. I won't whine so much. I am grateful to be where I am, 100%. Ewan, are you Irish? How old are you? I think that's an Irish name. And I know I'm saying it wrong. Apologies, because I wish I knew how to say that. Ewan, I'm 61. She's 25. Well, I was 25 for a long whole year. I don't have central heat and cooling. I use my fireplace for heat and window unit. That's good. Age doesn't matter when you're in love, right? I'm not sipping anything right now. I'm sober as a bird. Sober as a bird. Well, good. You're going to feel fantastic tomorrow, aren't you? But since you mentioned it, I'm going... Sober. And what a lot of people say, or I've heard said in the past, is sober as a judge. I don't know. But since I mentioned it, does that make me a bad influence? I don't want to be a bad influence. Spooky. Thank you. Ewan, yes. I said, I think that's an Irish name, right? So the yes, I think it's an Irish name. Ewan. Ian or Ian. Is it Ian? Maybe it's Irish names. I love it, but I can't always pronounce them. And I don't want to be rude. So, Spooky, you single? Yes. Nope, she's taking my Joe. It's all good. Bridge. I don't know what do you mean, bridge? When I made my video today, I was standing on a bridge. I don't know what does that mean, bridge? Like, am I on a bridge? No, I'm on a couch. I am sitting on pillows, which are kind of like, that's all more of a horse thing. That's not a bridge, but, I don't know what you mean by bridge. I don't know what that means. You're not, wait, what? You're not a bad influence. We're all adults. We can make our own. Right? Straight up. That's all I'm saying. Are you really going to leave for a whole hour? No. You misunderstood. No. Oh, David, no. What I was saying Well, this live is boring. Okay, okay, Parker. Sorry you think so. But maybe another day, right? Maybe another day won't be so boring. For me, just because of the job I have, I semi-air conditioner 65 all day, all night. Well, you're in a hotel too. You don't have to pay for it. So I'm 53 and single also. Wiggle, 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 baby. That's probably what that Parker person was looking for. They were looking for a little OF. But I'm not OF. So I know it's boring. Oh, so David, no, I'm not leaving for an hour. What I said is now that I've been live for about an hour, I'm going to take a quick break and mute it so I can, I might change my clothes. I don't know. But I need to take a pee. So we're gonna do that. Well, I'm gonna go to the loo. Don't be hitting on my internet wife. That's right. That's right. Good evening, Pirate Craig. Okay, Pirate Craig is here. Just for Pirate Craig. Ooh. There you go. Only for Pirate Craig will I do that. Only. Hello, Mom. Adele, hi. Oh, goodness, you know me, and I'm not... into that life. Parker, you weren't showing anything. Okay, well, then go somewhere. Go to OnlyFans, my friend. Oh my goodness. The water bill. I'm single and who is that? Oh, ready to move. Oh, David. I'm tired now, mistress. Oh. Go to bed. Go to bed, Joe. I want you rested. Because tomorrow it's going to be a long day. That's all I'm saying. Go to bed. Sleep. Perk, I'm her new best friend, though. Yeah, Perky is my new best friend. I will vouch for that. He is in. Can we message privately? Well, I have an email, but if you're gonna say creepy things, don't. because I get enough of that, and I really don't. Yeah. I know you like that. You like that. He's a neat man. And that's how white I am. I am ooh, I gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful. He's a neat man. My internet husband is a neat man. Vincenzo. Okay, you guys, I'm going to take a 2-minute break and go to the loo. And I might change because I'm hot. What should I wear? Maybe a tank top or something, just because I'm hot. So it's gonna be different than this. So we started with the leopard. We started with the leopard. But we may be changing because the leopard is not breathable fabric, and the girl's getting hot. Hopefully, I don't come back in. What's your email? It's in my channel information there. Or something that would cool you up. Yeah, for sure. I think that's what I need to do. I want you creepy things on your Gmail, like how to stop your notification. I'll figure that one out. She's on point. Okay, guys. 2 minutes, okay? I'm just gonna mute you. I'll be back, though. I'll be back. I just need to, like, pee and maybe dress cool. Did that work? Did I unmute? I know this may not seem like a big difference, but I have to keep, if I want to sit here comfortably, I got to put leggings on because then I don't have to keep messing with covering up my femaleness. So, but I can roll these up, right, like that, and still have I can even, for some people, show a little knee. Ah, you know who you are. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Are you guys getting along? Are you getting along? Yes, I had to put on, I had to get that dress was made of like, I don't know, synthetic stuff. And it was just, I was melting. This is just better. So, thank you for your patience. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What's going on? The Catwoman outfit. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't here for all that conversation. I'm gonna ignore all the conversation when I wasn't here. Just gonna ignore it. Yeah, it's kind of a Catwoman thing, right? It's black. I like black. I'm perfectly fine in black. If I am, at least I'm comfortable and I'm cooler. I mean, I'm still who I am, but I'm just, it's a little cooler. It's cooler, dude. So, there we are. Still a little sweaty though, but oh yeah, you should relax right now, Perky. Perky. I feel better. Love the knee. That's the internet knee, right? You want different angles. You know, it's like some people like want the feet and they want it like different angles and different ways and things like that. Very specialized niche. I have knee. I have knee. That's my niche. Is the bare-legged knee. Oh God. God. If you get it, you get it. I'm sorry. It's just knee. It's knee. Spandex. I think they're more cotton, but probably some spandex because they are stretchy. You beautiful. Vince, thank you. Linda's, what? Linda's perms. I'm sure what that means. You know my ex, Ian. No. Do I? I don't know. Do I know your ex? Maybe. Is she in San Diego? I've never actually been to Ireland. But if I get there, I'm gonna look you up and we're gonna meet at the pub. Period. That's all I'm saying. Is this stream really live? Nope. It's knee on the floor. Okay. Ooh. See? It doesn't really work, does it? Doesn't work. See, and I will only take directions from my dominant. But see, that puts me like, that's how much the cushions like lift. I'm like, the floor is, you know, there's that. Uh-oh. No, I don't have high heels on, Vincenzo. It works perfectly. Imagining. I've fallen. That's right. If I get down on my knees, I'm like out, guys. It's like I will be crawling around, and you're gonna have to look around for me, because this camera is pointed to a point where you won't see me. You won't see me if I'm down on the floor. And that would be a sad moment, wouldn't it? Because we can't communicate if I'm on the floor. Uh-oh, we may have an update from the Jason news. Breaking news from Jason. Jason, you're killing me tonight. Breaking news, the fashion world is left in a state of shock as YouTube fashion influencer Cha-Cha has changed from a dress into leggings. One person was so shocked they started a pie fight. More later. Jason, you are on point. There is a pie fight. Hello from Phoenix. Ray, hello from Phoenix. Do you know 2800? 2800, do you know Ray? You're both from Aslan. I live in California. Should we call you Cha-Cha? Yes, that would be good. My father wants to meet you. Oh, well, send him by then. Perfect height on... Easy. Oh, he's hanging out, at 2800, he's hanging out with his buddy Mike. I'm guessing. Bad imagination. Well, is this better than the what was it, leopard? The leopard thing, the earlier leopard thing. I have no idea. 4748 is in the house. How's the air quality out there? It's fine where I am, perfectly fine, not affected by any fires, if that's what you're asking about. I used to live in Goodyear as they moved to Rancho Cucamonga. Now I'm back in Palm Desert. My mother lives in Palm Desert. In fact, I was just there. Wait, who said that? Who said that? Polly. Yeah, I was just there over the weekend. And my mother and my uncle, they don't live together, but they live about, I don't know, less than a mile apart, and they both live in Palm Desert. So I actually go to Palm Desert at least once a month. So I am familiar. Yeah. We love you. Yeah. Hi. How are ya? That sounds good. Antonio said, hi. Hello, Antonio. No matter what you wear, Cha-Cha, you feel everything nicely, well proportioned, voluptuous. Thank you, 28. My internet husband. I am, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice. Perky, they say California going to fall into the ocean. Could be. I won't say they're wrong. Little by little, the coastal areas are sliding into the ocean. I don't know if, the Mother Nature knows where the outline of California is, which is hundreds of miles. I think we won't. We, the collective we, all of us that are here, will not be around anymore by the time the entirety of California tips into the ocean. But I think we're gonna melt. We're gonna melt before California falls into the ocean. That's what I think. I think we're gonna have a heat problem before we have a falling into the ocean problem. Palm Desert or Palm Springs, they are next to each other. Just saying. Mix Dave 18%. Oh, damn, 18. Mix. Oh, you're mixing something. Wait. No matter what. Oh, wait. Mix. Dave, 18. What do you mix in with Mike? Mix, Dave, 18%. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. No idea. Palm Desert or Palm Springs, they are next to each other. They're in the, have you ever heard of the Coachella Music Festival? That's out in that area. And I have actually put out shorts that are up on the mountain looking down on the whole valley. And there's so many communities. There's Palm Springs, Palm Desert, there's Rancho Mirage, there's La Quinta, there's Cathedral City, there's Indio, there's all of these areas that are all there in the desert. And it's all part of what's called the Coachella Desert. So, yeah, so Palm Springs, Palm Desert, neighbors, like you and your BFF. Desert Springs, I believe it's in the desert, super hot. Oh, yeah, it is. It's. When I was there this last weekend, and that's where I was, and I am, you couldn't find me out there either because there's like a bazillion places and people out there too. It was, I think the high was like 110 during the day, but we would just stay indoors. Everyone's homes are fully air conditioned, so you can step outside and go, oh my gosh, it's hot. And then you step inside and it's like, oh, okay, this is okay. And I'm sure it's that way, 2800 in Arizona. Some white live. Hi, live or white? Yeah, I am white. In your Chipotle cup. What are you doing in your Chipotle cup? Get your business out of your Chipotle cup. Cayman Jack, margarita, which is 10, Mike's, which is 8. Oof, hello. In your Chipotle cup. Okay, I saw the Chipotle cup thing and Burning Man. Well, Burning Man is in California, but it's way up north. It's in Northern California. It's not in Southern California. But it's also, the reason they do these big, massive concerts in either like Coachella or like Burning Man is like way up Northern California is because they can go out into the middle of the desert and get some kind of a permit to hold these festivals. And then they bring everything in. They bring in porta potties, they bring in water, they bring in because it's the middle of the desert, because nobody will complain about the noise and the chaos and the BS that goes on. And so Burning Man is a hot mess that happens in Northern California, and they don't clean it up like they should. And so, but a lot of people enjoy it. They think it's cool, man. Same as Coachella. Coachella is in the Coachella Valley. It's closer to the actually civilized area where people live, but it's the same thing. The whole reason they started the Coachella Festival started, I think, in the late 90s. Might have been there. I think it was the late 90s. But that's been going on for like 25 years, I think. And it was smaller. But the reason they went out there and started it is because they were out in the middle of nowhere. And they could be loud. They could play their music as loud as they wanted. And there was no one around to complain. And that's where they started these desert festivals. But you got to remember, some of my kids have gone to some of these so-said concerts, and they have reported back, yes, it's fun. Yes, we had a blast. Yes, we partied our brains out. But also, yes, it's really dusty, like the sand. And there are windstorms that like turn into sandstorms, and it can be quite unpleasant also. So that's the reporting back. Jason, back to you. About like Coachella Festival and like Burning Man Festival. You're out in the middle of nowhere, and if the weather happens, you are effed. You just have to live with it. And you paid $200 for your ticket to get in. Just saying, oh no, I got behind. I'll put money on the rest of the world sinking beneath you. Okay, oh shoot, I'm way behind. Sorry, people. Coachella, Burning Man are just Woodstock what? Oh, wannabes, right? Well, they're doing their thing for their own generation. I don't blame them for that. You know, because the certain children of mine that have been to them enjoyed it, you know, and it was like a forever memory, and it was fun, you know, it was fun. So they gotta have their memories. I don't think it's just like a Woodstock wannabe. I think they were probably um, following sort of, they were going after the same sort of energy as like Woodstock. You know, it's like anything can happen here. Everything is gonna happen here. We're gonna have all kinds of great musicians. You come in costumes, you can do all the drugs you want, and we are on private land, so as long as you stay within this vicinity, you can do anything you want. You can run around naked, you can, you know, do your art, you can, that's Burning Man more. But yeah, it's a thing. It's certainly a thing, and whoever sponsors it and hosts it, they probably make bank. Just saying. So that's my 2 cents. Johnny, hi Johnny. Johnny. I tell people all the time, you cannot escape the heat. There's nothing you can do to cool down in the winter. Cool down in the winter? You mean cool down in the summer, baby. You are enjoying those mics. Bada bing. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing, bing, bing. Bada bing. Yeah, we'll have a mic one day. Armando. Oh. Yeah, no, don't eat that. Don't eat that. 4748, good night, sweetie. Good night. Thank you for being here. Always good to have you come through. I appreciate that. Thank you. What do you have? Round, rose-colored sunshades and a red bandana. Just would love to see you in a 70s hippie outfit. Maybe one day I'll do that. Yeah, maybe one day I'll do that. Why not? Augustine! I attended this year's Coachella. There we go. We got a first-hand experience here. And visited my friend who works for the event production team. How did you like it, Augustine? Because we were just talking about that. I don't know if you were here, and I was sharing it. I personally have never been there. But some of my children have been there, and they give me feedback. So what's your opinion on Coachella? Oh, my eyes are low and I feel warm and fuzzy. I feel warm and fuzzy. That's the best way to feel, baby. I lost my internet. Berkey, did you find it? You lost it? Did you find it? You're back. Did you find it? You seem to be back. I'm sorry you lost your internet. That's always a bummer. Thank you for all the little hearts. Don't forget to like. Some people like me. If you don't like me, then don't bother. But if you're getting any enjoyment, I know somebody earlier said, this isn't entertaining. This isn't entertaining. You're not showing enough. I'm like, well, there's OF for that. I'm just, yeah. whatever. I think I got my regular people here. The people that I love and the people that we have. We do have fun. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Squeeze me. Squeeze me. Squeeze me. Okay. I need to take a sip. It's not Mike's. But it might be something. Ian, I'll email you my number. Okay. I don't generally call people. So that's not, I mean, not generally. I never call people. But if you want to email it to me, that's fine. Like, yeah. So there's that Perky. Jay, honey, he can't hear the audio of the transmission properly. Who? Perky, have you seen that movie? What movie? Oh, good grief, I had to catch up. I was behind. Sorry, peeps. I didn't realize I was behind. I was going to tell him, don't let the boring door hit one way. Hey, it's not for everyone. Everyone's got to enjoy what they enjoy. So, stay or don't stay. I can only do so much. It's Thirsty Thursday, and I already had my thirsty outfit on. Now I'm just hot, so I'm just wearing my regular clothes. There's that. Mark. Hey, oh, wait a minute. Mark. Is that Mark? It is 5636 Mark. Hi, my friend. This is Kegel Squeeze. For you, babe. How are you, Mark? How was your hike? Which hike? My hikes are all good, by the way. My hikes are usually always great. I'll always sewn with you, Perky. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I have never seen that movie. I think I want to see it. I've heard it's really good. Is it good? Switch on the air conditioner. Thank you, Kutso. I appreciate that. Mark, hey. Lawless one. Okay, now I have to get my face like right in there to be able to read these. Now one for me. Armando Jean. Armando Jean. Good to see you. Glad to have you here. Jason, wait, we gotta see what Jason says. All right, I've been up since 4:30 this morning, so I'm going to sleep. Good night and good luck. Thank you, Jason. And that's the news. Good night. Right? What did Walter Cronkite say? And that's the news. He did. So good night, Jason. That's all I'm saying. I admire you. Well, I admire you too. My joke is I have the body of a Greek god. Wait, I'm confused. 2800. You're going to be at whatever the address was that you said earlier, which I did screenshot. That's tomorrow, right? If you're feeling bold, wear lady in dress. Lady in dress. La, 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 la. Where are you tonight? Like, are you in San Diego? What part of San Diego? Just curious. I'm always curious if there are people in the house that are also in San Diego. And like, where are you? I'm not going to stalk anyone. Good grief. I'm too lazy. Quite honestly, that's the honest answer. I'm too lazy to do that. 2800's a little jealous of Mondo, I think. Awesome. 2800! David, I guess you will be leaving now that Jason left. Who? Who's leaving? Yes, you rang. Lawless. Just confused. Jay, honey. I don't understand English. Well, you're doing pretty good, Jay, honey. I say I love you, Jay, honey. Oh, I'm bold. Bring it. Armando Jean, you can always stalk me. Ha ha. Well. Oh, wait. So. There we go. Gotta. I can stalk you. Armando Jean is saying I can stalk him. Are you in San Diego, Armando Jean? Different. It's not 2800. Oh, that's right. You said Temecula. I'm sorry. 2800. That's right. Just because the hotels were 325. Whoa, hot dog. And I chose this one at a Best Western for 3 to 5. Yeah, San Diego ain't cheap. Ain't cheap. But are you? Oh, hot dog. That's gnarly. That's a thing. Lawless one. Not you. You're lower than 28 million. Awesome wave. What the hell with Lawless one? What are you saying there, my friend? Yeah, I don't even know what that was about. I don't like that though. So, stop it. Don't create drama. We don't need drama. We have been here for how long? Over an hour and a half, and there's been no drama. So, Lawless one, don't cause drama. I don't need it. Good grief. If I get tired, for God's sakes. I know, I must sit back up on my big ploppy pillows here. Whew. And because the fan is kind of like pointed, I might have to move the fan more towards me. That might be better. That's probably better. Is that more directed? It's still kind of like, it's moving the air. Is Lawless one like dialing it back? You rang Lawless. I think that he was talking to me, but that's okay. The girl at the Comfort Inn told me that Comic-Con is coming to town and everybody's jacking the prices up. Is it? Well, it comes every year to San Diego. Somebody needs, whoever's out there who has computery stuff, Google Comic-Con San Diego, because it comes every summer to San Diego. But it shouldn't have, yeah, it jacks the prices up for sure. Comic-Con is huge. It's and I didn't even think about that. We also currently, I think it's after the 4th of July, so the Del Mar Fair is done, but the Del Mar racetrack is going right now too. So, a lot of people come into town for the horse races. And if Comic-Con Comic-Con, I think, usually lasts 2 weeks. So that definitely jacks up prices for 100% for sure. Get out your ruler. Oh yeah, thank you, 2800. Lawless one, knock it off. You know, take it down. I'm in California for a month. Really? Really? Why not? Sure. We'll go out and tip back some mics. We'll bring Mike, right? We'll do a mic night. Perky, can you sit Indian style? You must be tip-top shape. I can, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just hold. Oh, good grief. I don't do cosplay. Armando Jean, it's the biggest one in San Diego. The Comic-Con, yeah. If you're talking about Comic-Con, Armando Jean, it is massive. And it's at the convention center, which is on the water, which in many of my videos, I've shown the convention center. I've never dared to go down there during Comic-Con because although my half-sister and her daughter are very into the Comic-Con thing, and they go down and they buy tickets and they go in and they do it, man. But I'm like, I'm not really into it, so I don't go with them or do anything like that. But I see pictures afterwards. But it's huge here in San Diego. Comic-Con is massive. Not just because it's Comic-Con, but because it's in San Diego. And everyone, of course, it's frickin' July. Everyone wants to come to San Diego in July. And people are willing to pay $500 a night for a hotel or $700 a night for a hotel or whatever. I'm sure I'm gonna have to look it up, like the dates for Comic-Con, because maybe it's starting this weekend. Tomorrow's Friday, so it could be starting. Might have started tonight. There are a few Airbnb houses right near me here, and I haven't been out to see if the driveways are like full of cars and stuff. That's when you can tell if like there's people there. Yeah, playing with the hair, baby. Here we go. Perky. Here we go. I know. It's my middle-aged mullet. It's like business in the front, party in the back. It's just what do I know you? Yeah, 2000, you sort this out with Lawless. Because he seems to be picking a fight with 2800. So what the world Comic Con hotels are going to be? Yeah, it's living here. I don't usually, and I don't have cable TV, so I see stuff on the internet, and I just go about my regular life because I have my little apartment here and I have my work and I just keep going about work and life, and maybe I'll go to the mountain. I do all the things I always do. And then people are like, well, yeah, it's Comic-Con weekend. Aren't you doing that? And I'm like, what? It's like, no, there's so many things that happen in San Diego that I don't know about. I don't hear about, I don't participate in. There's so much. There are huge parades and things like on 4th of July or Veterans Day because we have an enormous military community. So there are a lot of military parades and military celebrations and all kinds of things that go on all the time. All the time. Our convention center is not just the convention. The convention center is always full. And other places around San Diego are always full, especially between like April and October. We have 12 months of beautiful weather. We might have, it's hot right now. I'm whining about the weather. I'm whining because I'm Us whining about weather means I mean, if I were to go outside now, the sun's gone down, it's probably 68. A perfect 68. It's probably perfect. I bet you Temecula is smoking hot. It's probably still 94 in Temecula. But where I am, it's like 68. It's perfect. It's chef's kiss weather. It's baby bear weather. That's what I call it. On Fridays, I'll get a hotel until Monday, which is 3 nights, and they try to look for the best price. Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. And the weekends, unfortunately, in San Diego are going to be like, it's going to be hard. Must be Ruka, gotta be a Lawless One. I don't know what Ruka is. So, Vulture Hand. I don't know. You're being weird. 2800. Suss that. Yeah, exactly. I think we need to suss that out. Thank you, David. I feel like I'm not a big fan of the word blessed, but I am grateful to be here, and I pay to live here. I pay for it. I paid for it, my friend. I live in this little tiny dumpy apartment. I've sort of shown it. It's not fancy, and I pay plenty to live here. It's cheaper than a hotel because I'm here year round, but it's all a lifestyle, right? That's why I love putting up the shorts, my little short things with the music on them and stuff, because I get a kick out of it. Even if I only get to go out during lunch or for a few hours here or there and see what the tourists are doing or what the fun, what the cool kids are doing. And also I'm younger too. When I was younger, and I was in school, and I worked in restaurants, so it was like night work, right? We would go out during the day and do stuff like that. We would do like the water sports and water skiing, and does somebody know someone with a boat? It's like, yeah, my boss has a boat. I remember working, in my 20s. I was working in a real estate office, and one of the brokers there had a boat, and I was like just a secretary, and he invited all of us to go on his boat one weekend day and water ski, and he just treated us all to a day of like water skiing. But that was like back in the 80s. I don't know if people are cool like that anymore. I give everyone the benefit of the doubt until I mess up. Yeah, that person I feel was, let me see what they said. Yeah, I think you're straight up on that. San Diego does remind me of Miami. I've never spent time in Miami. I have driven through there, going down to the Keys, but I've never spent time. Do we need to completely, um, 86,000? Would you give him a 24-hour? Did you give him a 24-hour? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And I don't need anyone in here who's causing trouble. So, sorry, Lawless. It's a cool community. You're kind of losing out because it's a cool community. You might be still sitting there watching. And I'm sorry that you made bad choices, but, you know, it's a cool community. But the rest of us are still here. That must have been so much fun. Yes, David. Yes. When I was young, oh yeah, we had so much. God, we had so much fun when we were young because everything was a lot cheaper back in the '80s, as you can imagine, and it wasn't as crowded as it is now. So, and also back then, you know, I would have a roommate. Like we'd get a 2-bedroom and we'd each pay like $500 a month or something. So if we were in school and also each of us were working like a restaurant job and making tips, no problema. It was fine. Nowadays, I don't. I don't have an answer for how people like make a living because I scroll through like rentals and like they're building all through Mission Valley and all like near 2800 near where the old post office on Midway was. It's all, they tore down the old post office and they built up these enormous buildings that are like, I think 3 stories high, and it's all rental units. And you drive by and you look at it and you can see that most of them are empty. But then if you look on the internet for the price of them, and it's like a 1-bedroom is like 3,000, a 2-bedroom is like 3,800. It's like, what? What even, because it's across the street from MCRD, which is Marine Corps Recruit Depot. Sorry, MCRD. I don't know how, like, if they have a family of 4, well, they get a stipend for housing. And so I think the government is just paying it, and these builders that build these places, and they rent out a 2-bedroom for like 3,800, which is a basic 2-bedroom apartment. But the government will pay them for their apartment. So it's not regular people that live here that are able to pay that. It's people that are either on welfare or are government employees, and the government is subsidizing their housing cost. So, but the weird thing is, like, they build these enormous things, and then the ones in Mission Valley, those I don't even understand. They're like huge Marriott hotels. They are enormous, huge, big, beautiful. And you look at the pictures online, it's like, oh my gosh, these places are like really high-end places. And in the apartment buildings, they've got, on the 1st and 2nd floors, they've got movie theaters, and they've got a concierge. It's like being in a fancy hotel. Concierge, they've got pools, and they've got jacuzzis, and they've got saunas, and they've got pool rooms with like pool tables. And then they've got all these things that make it like a fancy hotel. But then they charge almost $4,000 for a 2-bedroom. It's like, whoa, Who the hell? No, real, I don't know who they're gonna fill up these huge, and we're talking thousands of units. They have built up several buildings that are like maybe not thousands, but many, many hundreds, like multi hundreds of units. And the prices, if you look them up, you're like, oh, what? Who? 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 Who is going to go live there? Who could pay this? I don't know. I can see a lot of people who are transient people, not homeless. No, I don't mean that by that. I mean it like people that come to work in San Diego for 6 months, right? They get some sort of a job where they're hired for 6 months to do something and they're paid really, really well for it. Or maybe 12 months. Yeah, sure, those people maybe can afford it. Maybe their company is going to pay for their housing. So they're like, yeah, I want to live in this place for $4,000 a month. It's like, what? Who paid what? But regular people that live in San Diego are not going to be living in those places. I mean, I know there are some people who make a lot of money, but it's completely ridiculous. You need to make about $8,000 to $100 a year just to survive by yourself. True, 2,800 straight, yes, and that's a basic person. Like if you know, hello, that's me, and I don't make the high end of that. I make the low end of that, and maybe slightly, but I make slightly less than your low number. But I got a chance to go out on a yacht on a big lake in Texas. It's a memory I'll never. Good. Oh, that's awesome. Polly, are you? I'm back. Polly. Hello, hello, hello. Good to have you back. Good to have you back. Those rental units are right next to the post office. There are some of the new ones that are by across from MCRD, right on Midway. Yeah, but they tore down that post office. I mean, that post office is long gone. It's like dust. And they built up these, I guess the government, I assume, I don't know who the post office is. Is it the government? But they tore down this big post office. That was the last place I got my last passport. Was it that old post office? That was the last time I was in there. It was a cool old post office too, but that was probably 2011 or 2012. But it's gone now, and they tore it all down to dust, and it's that big crazy whatever, $3,500 a month for a 1-bedroom. Maybe, okay, I might be exaggerating. It might be around $3,000 for a 1-bedroom, but more often than not, if it's the military guys, if the military guys are there at MCRD, that's just where they go through boot camp. They're not going to be there that long, So the people that might live there would be maybe the people that are employed as like drill sergeants or something. It's like, yeah, you're going to be at this location for 2 years. So then they would rent that, right? And the government would pay for it, and they would have a 2-bedroom. My father used to always tell me the things that you will have in life are a house payment, car payment, and a cell phone. Really? I never got Digger Nick. Wait, what? I don't know about that name. Hey, Ben, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How are you, Digger? I'm good. 2701 Midway is the post office I did. See, that sounds about right. Is there a piece of it that still exists there on Midway? There must be. There must be still a piece of it then that exists on Midway, because most of it they tore down, but maybe there's still a chunk. Wait. I know what you're talking about. There's a small post office that's, I know what you're talking about. There is a post office there. It's on the other side of a chain link fence from the shopping center. And that's what still exists. I forgot about that one. It's a little one, right? It's a little one. It's not. There used to be a big one. Hot dog, you are in my backyard, sir. I didn't like my drill sergeant. Most people don't. I think that's sort of the idea, David. I don't think you're supposed to like your drill sergeant. I think you're supposed to hate them. I think that's the point. It's still there. I could tell it's just all just because of the condition of the. Yeah. I forgot that there was still a small office there, because the big one they did tear down. And so where you were was, there's probably a couple of chain link fences, and then there was the big thing of all the apartments. That's where the old central post office was enormous, but now it's all apartments now. And yes, there is the little one. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. But it is on the other side of like a little shopping center that has like a Sprouts and a CVS. And I was down there one time and there was a homeless guy sleeping against the fence, and he was doing his own business at like 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. He's just sitting up against the fence, like polishing his carrot or whatever you want to call it. And I was like, what the? Yep, out in the open. Didn't care. I see the grossest thing. I'm sorry, I saw it. You can't unsee that kind of stuff. It's so gross. I put in 6 hours that day, just stopped her leak. Well, shoot, dude. And he gave me a hard time about shaving. Yeah, probably. They aren't nice. The drill sergeants aren't nice. They're not meant to be nice, I don't think. I don't think they're meant to be nice. I think they're meant to be assholes. But 2800, you were close. You were close to me. I could have and maybe hit you. But I would have been like, honey. Hey, baby. 6 hours, dude. What day are we there? How could you be that close to me? And I didn't feel the buzz, like. How my union had a lot of military guys and mafia guys, so I know what day it is. Come to Ohio. Oh, Niles, hey. Hello, Niles. How are you, my friend? 1-800 Armando. Maybe. We probably crossed paths. Probably. I was probably at work too. But I could have played hooky. What day were you there? Were you there today, damn it? Were you there today? That would have been like a thing. Lap. J honey. Lap. Lap. Come sit on my lap. Yeah, or are you making laps around? Are you making laps around the live streams and you're like coming through on my lap? I'm just rolling through on my lap. Or do you want to sit on my lap? You're welcome. Come sit on my lap. Oh, it is starting to cool off a little bit. A little bit. I did open a couple of windows. Take a flight to Columbus, Ohio. Okay. Barry Carson. Hey, Barry Carson, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm wondering, have we been like at this long enough? Have we been at this too long? It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Should I do a live tomorrow? I'm trying to decide what I should do tomorrow. Sorry, it's hot. And the rings are tangling in my hair. Hold on, let me get a clip. Hold on, need a clip. Oh, it's hotter over here. It's hotter over there. And when I'm over here, at least I have the fans. Joe, boy, it's weird just like walking right over there. It's like, oof. I don't know. But the hair is like, why? Why is the hair doing that? I don't know. Oh, that's actually better. Is that weird? It's actually cooler. There we go. Whew. Actually, my neck now. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah. I know. I keep trying to pull a knee in there because I know the knee. When do you cook, clean, and do other chores? You are here all the time. Am I? Yeah. Cook, clean, and do other chores. I am not here actually that often, but cook, clean, and do other chores. Niles, where are you from, my dear friend? Because sounds like you think I need to be that kind of a woman. Skin always, are you ever... I never had a problem with acne, no, I didn't. I mean, I don't know, I guess not. In high school I didn't. I mean, a little bit, but not a lot, no. Jay Honey, Barry Carson, thank you. Jay Honey, well, David, we can see your beautiful shoulders better with your hair up. Well, thank you, David. Niles, I cook every day. Well, that's good. That's good if you like it, you know. Um, I cook if I have someone to cook for. I will cook a little bit for myself, um, but it's more fun to cook for other people, right? It's hard to cook for one person. I mean, I will prepare food for myself, but actual cooking and doing that sort of thing, it's more fun for other people, you know. You can cook for me too. Thank you. Wendy, I'll cook for you. Well, thank you, 2000. That would be good. I would love for, I would love, you know what? I had a conversation with someone today about givers and takers in the world, people who are the givers and people who are the takers in the world. Not going to go down too deep of a rabbit hole, but I'm going to go down a little squishy rabbit hole. There are people in the world that are just born givers, right? And there are people in the world who are just born takers. And there can be people, there's a spectrum, right? But there are definitely people who are givers and definitely people who are takers. Do you understand what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? And givers usually get sort of screwed over. Takers will take, and they don't usually learn to give, or they're not real good at giving, or they only do it if they're required to give. And givers will give almost always because that's just their nature. Takers will take just because that's their nature. So this person and I had like an hour conversation about this today. It's interesting. It was an interesting conversation, and I believe in it 100%, that there are people who are just gonna take as much as they can. How tall are you? I'm 5'5". Vegetarian. I am not vegetarian. I eat meat. I'll make crawfish jambalaya. Ooh, that sounds good. Nels, I'm a giver. Well, that's good. That's good. Raman is Queen Harry. Hey, hi, Queen Harry. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Shrimp and grits is an easy recipe. Yeah, it's not typical here in San Diego, but that sounds really good, David. That sounds really good. I'm a Libra, so I guess I'm going to give... The conversation I had, 2000, was with another Libra, who I don't know that well, but the vibe was like, I didn't trust this person. And I've known this person for maybe 3 or 4 years, and I still don't trust this person. And it may have nothing to do with being a Libra, but, so, and this person never disclosed if they were a giver or taker. But just from knowing them for like 3 years, I'm like, this person's like sort of a giver, but mostly a taker. But I don't know if that has anything to do with being Libra. I think the person was just a bit of a jerk. Just a little bit of an a-hole. What can I do? I can't cook non-vegetarian food. Oh, I'm sorry, Niles. It's okay. I can eat vegetarian food for sure. One of my children is fully vegan, and so ramen. Thank you. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Libras try to appease people to keep the balance. Yeah, right? I think so. And that's why I think that this person that I was talking to today was trying to not say anything, because we were talking about the givers and the takers. And I think that person was trying to just say things to please me. And I'm like, but I want the truth. Like, what do you actually think? And I don't think I would ever get it from that person, because I think that person is just somebody who just would say anything just to please me, even if it wasn't their truth. And I don't know if that's the way it is, 2800 with all Libras. Like, they'll say anything just to please someone else, whether they believe it or not. And that's weird to me. That, I just don't even get that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Just to please someone else. Yes, everyone bends the truth a little bit to please other people. Of course, that makes sense. I'll bend. I'm flexible. I will go with the things that go, and I'm flexible, absolutely 100%. But I'm not gonna totally change my whole story to accommodate someone else. I think that's a little bit like, oh, why are you doing that? That's odd. Seems odd. I was in San Diego for 1 week. Niles, did you like it? Did you enjoy it? I'm an Aries, born March 26th. I'm an Aries moon, so I understand Aries. It's a fire sign. It's someone who likes excitement. And wait, if you're an Aries sun, I'm an Aries moon, which means it's my emotional place. I can cook whatever you want, and I can't cook it. We can do it together. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. All right, you guys, it's getting light. It's already almost 9:30. Oh my gosh. And her dingus. I'm an April 1st Aries. Yeah, love the Aries. I love the Aries energy. Aries generally have really good energy. I have a buddy that does the same thing I do, and we used to trade recipes. I thought it was always funny. What, that you trade recipes? Why? Because you guys, right? Perky! No BS. Simply, thank you, Perky. Thank you. That's really nice. I changed completely because I took off my leopard dress, got on comfy clothes, and then it was so hot that I finally put my hair up. I'm like, just to cool down. But you're in a hot place too, aren't you, Perky? Aren't you in Houston? If I remember correctly, I think Perky is in Houston. And I'm guessing it may be a little bit hot in Houston. So you're okay when somebody criticizes me. Who are you talking to, David? Did somebody criticize me, or was that someone else? Your dresser. Yeah, I mean, people are allowed to criticize me. I mean, people call me Granny and Tranny. I haven't been called a tranny today. I guess I'm wearing non-tranny clothes. I mean, people criticize me all the time, sure. That's correct, Perky. Yeah, Houston, I remember, I got one spark plug that's still firing up there. Just saying. Cooking good. What's cooking good looking? Right? It's getting late though, isn't it? It's hot. I could have sworn I seen the devil with a cold soda. I was thinking earlier today, it's hotter than well, there used to be a saying. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on YouTube, but there used to be a saying that it's hotter than a witch's tit. But I was thinking, I don't know if I can say that on here, but I just did. Witch's nip. It's hotter than a witch's nip or a witch's tit. I don't know. I don't know how hot a witch's tit is, so I'm assuming because of that statement, it must be pretty hot. I have no idea. You sworn you had double with a cold soda. I kind of, that's a new one. I haven't heard that, and I like it. I know, right? It's funny. Hotter than a witch's tit. It's like, oh, I guess that, I never would have thought of that as hot, but apparently witch's tit is hot. Must be, spicy, spicy, spicy. Yeah, 9:30 in California. I know I just said it. I said it like 5 times, so I guess if they flag the thing later, it's late in the stream, so if they flag it, I'll find out about it tomorrow. But I don't think that's that bad of a word. Is tit a bad word? I don't think it is. Well, you saw somebody willing to be on YouTube when some say such awful things. You're a great babe. Thank you, David. Ditto, Dave. Right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. And I love you. And tomorrow is Friday. Should we all come back and do it again? Yes or no? Yes or no? I don't know what you guys are doing. I am open tomorrow evening, so I'm down for it. So I know this week I've been coming on really late, and that's just because I took Monday off, and so for the last few days I've had to work. It's just the way it worked out. So yeah, yes. Say udder instead. Or teat. Remember teat? T-E-A-T. That's like cows' udders. It's hotter than a witch's udder. It's hotter than a witch's udder. It doesn't land the same way. It's hotter than a witch's tit. It lands right. I don't know. Udder. Yeah. Udder this, udder that. It's either this or udder that. I'm gonna have to work that in. Now I'm gonna have to work that whole darn ass thing in. Yeah. Ha ha ha. What time is it over there? It is 9:30 at night. It's 9:31 p.m. in California, and I gotta go to sleep at some point. So, what are you retracting? Or that old joke, looked on your shirt and spelled attic. Wait, what? I'm lost. 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1 off or charge a stand-up $1. Okay, you guys are fun. I will be back tomorrow, okay? I'll be back. I'll try to, I don't know, should I try to come earlier or stick with the later time? Any feedback on that? You're welcome to let me know, because I don't, tomorrow I do not have to work late. So I could come earlier, but if people like kind of the later time, I'm down with that too. That's fine. Tomorrow's Friday. Look down your shirt and spell attic. Yeah, you convinced me to do it. I did it, but I look for you around like 5 and 6. Okay. Whatever time's good. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I just don't, maybe I'll start early because it's Friday, and then I can do like an hour and a half and then take a little like dinner break and then come back like I do on Fridays, you know, whenever I'll be reading. Thank you, David. Thank you, 2800. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I just wanna. I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye.